guys, I'm ChezPride and welcome back to another What If These Sims Had Babies in The Sims 4. And today is going to be a fun one because I actually want to take both Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty from Enchanted by Nature and see what it would have been like if they had kids instead of breaking up and making plant sims. Basically, if you don't know the lore from the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature pack, Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty used to be a couple, but then they broke up, and basically plant sims were made because Spruce loved Mother Nature so much, they made plant sims in her image. So I thought it'd be interesting to see what their babies would have looked like if they had never broken up and plant sims were never made. Though, I'm assuming they're pretty much gonna look like plant sims. And if you don't know what if these sims have babies in The Sims 4 is, basically it's a Sims 4 Create a Sim challenge that I've actually done quite a lot on my channel over the years, and I believe it was started by the YouTuber Sims Wishes, and it's basically where you take two sims, typically two you pair together for some reason, and use the random genetics tool to create 6 kids to see what their kids would look like genetically. And the way I do it is I make 2 infants, 2 toddlers, and 2 kids, 1 male and 1 female each, and then I'll temporarily age them up into teens just to see what they look like grown up. So without further ado, I say let's go ahead and jump into this and see what Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty's kids would have looked like if plant sims were never made. So if you haven't had the chance to look at Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty up close and create a sim, which I feel like a lot of us probably haven't, this is what they look like when you load them into Create a Sim. So this is Mother Nature, our beautiful, curvy, enchanted, magical woman who is obviously green because she is Mother Nature. She has beautiful enchanted makeup with green eyes and pointy ears. She wears this beautiful headpiece. I do think she would look more like Mother Nature if you had like a long flowy hair, but that's just how I always mentally imaged Mother Nature. But I also never mentally imaged her being green, so you know, that's fine. But I do like her. I think she is really pretty. She wants to be a friend of the world. She loves the outdoors. She's outgoing and she is cheerful. And then we have Spruce. And you guys know, if you've been around my channel, I try so hard with they, them pronouns, but I just suck at it. Not because I'm disrespectful, but just because the way the English language was taught to me growing up, it's very hard for me to switch the they, them not being a plural pronoun. I try my best, but if I slip up and call them he, I do apologize now. I don't want anyone to get offended. I just suck. But anyways, they, Spruce Almighty, apparently a nature nomad, loves the outdoors, hot-headed and romantic. This is what they look like up close. I love all the little skin details between the freckles and the dark spots and just all the hair. The outfit is absolutely adorable. The freaking hair is on point, especially with the flower beard. But they basically are, like I said, supposed to be Mother Nature's ex-boyfriend, and they were the creator of plant sims. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what Mother Nature and Spruce's babies would look like. So like I said, to do this challenge, basically, we're using the Play with Genetics tool. If you don't know what that is or where that is, basically you go to Add a Sim, and there's this little DNA looking button, and when you hover over it, it says Play with Genetics. So you can click that, and you can click to select a person's child, sibling, or parent. Obviously, we're going to do a child. And when you do that, you can select up to 2 parents. So we're going to choose Mother Nature and Spruce. And from there, you can choose for the child to be male or female. And you choose for them to be an infant, a toddler, a child, or a teen. And like I said, we're going to be doing 2 infants, 2 toddlers, and 2 kids. Both 1 male and 1 female each. Now, I will say pretty much all my predictions are coming true just from the few kids I just saw. So pretty much in my head, I was like, okay, they're all going to have green skin and green eyes, which so far is true. But also, because Mother Nature and Spruce both have green hair, all the hair colors on the kids are going to be random. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just going to have an array of rainbow hair colors. Or I guess not rainbow hair colors, but like array of a different line of colors. But not rainbow because Mother Nature and Spruce have green hair, we'll have random hair because they can't have green hair. Now, sometimes when I age the kid up into a teen to see what they look like, they will have the green hair then. But from children and younger, you can't have quote-unquote crazy hair colors. You can only have the quote-unquote natural hair colors, which I think is personally BS. But I also just think the amount of crazy colors we have is also BS because we barely have any. I think in the future, they should make it to where any age can have any hair color, and they just need to add more crazy hair color swatches. They've added more neutrals, but they haven't added more crazy fun ones. That was my little rant about that. But just be expecting like really random hair colors. But like I said, we are doing 2 infants, 2 toddlers, and 2 children. It looks like with the infants, we're starting out with a daughter. We are going to randomize everything 3 times, and whatever we get on the third result will be our final sim. So let's go ahead and press randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Very, interesting face. That is a big nose. Like, I don't think either of them have a big nose, but this kid has such a big nose. Definitely Mother Nature's wider jawline, the bigger ears. I can't tell if the lips are going to be small or big because they're, like, wide, but they're not, like, that thick. But this is why we aged the child up. So let's go ahead and press select. And first of all, we should probably give the child a name. So let's see what their child is named. So 1, 2, 3. Nathalie? I think that's how you say it. Nathalie Nature. I like the N and the N. Okay. Let's see what her personality is. So 1, 2, 3. She is sensitive. All right. But let's see what Nathalie looks like as a teen. All right. Oh, very Mother Nature vibes, but like gothic, quirky Mother Nature vibes. But like I said, they aged up with the green hair. So apparently their children are just going to get green hair when they age up. But as I predicted, green skin, green eyes, the chin I was not expecting. That is a very interesting looking chin. The nose, like the shape is Spruce Almighty's. But if we look at Spruce, yeah, he has like the same shape, but like the nose is skinnier. Does Mother Nature have a big nose? No, she doesn't. That's what I thought. It's so interesting how she just like spawned with a bigger nose when none of her parents have that. Okay, but big nose, interesting jawline, smaller lips. I like the eyes. The eyes are pretty. I'm not a fan of the eyebrow arch, but the glasses are covering it up, so it doesn't bother me so bad. All right, but let's age her back down to an infant and start on the next child. So we are going to select Mother Nature, play with genetics, select Bruce. It's Ariana's son, but we're going to change it to an infant, and we're going to randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have another brown hair baby, but the eyes are so far apart on this one. That has to be from Mother Nature. I think the jawline is going to be different, but not in a great way. The nose is even bigger on this one. Oh my god, why are they giving us such big noses? And we're going to have the big ears. Okay, but let's give him a trait. So 1, 2, 3. He is... I feel like it didn't change, but it may have just selected the same thing twice because there's only 6 traits. But he is cautious, and his name is 1, 2, 3, Leon. Leon, let's see what you look like as a teen. Ooh, very muscular. Also, the green hair. So it looks like they're just going to have random hair as a kid. And then when you age them into teens, they're going to have green hair. Basically, the same nose, but a little bit longer than his sisters as aged up. The eyes and the eyebrows, I like much better. The jawline is different. I don't know if it's different in a good way, but I guess it looks better than her chin. And bigger lips. I actually think for Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty being his parents, this is a really cute sim. I like Leon. All right, but we're going to age him back down into an infant. And then we're going to go ahead, select Mother Nature again, and we are going to start creating the toddlers. So it looks like we are starting out with a sun first. So let's go ahead and press randomize 3 times and see what we get. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, more brown hair, but a different shade of brown hair. And oh my God, these eyes, it kind of looks like, from just like the eyes, it looks like a baby Grinch. I don't know why. That's what it's giving me though. I think they're going to have the off chin as well, but they're going to have really wide lips, a wide nose. The ears don't look as big as the other Sims, but they look more pointed out. With that being said, let's select him and see what trait he gets. 1, 2, 3, and he got silly. All right, let's go ahead and give him a name. 1, 2, 3, Bryant. This is Bryant Nature. I actually kind of like that. I don't know why I like that, but I like it. So this is what he looks like as a toddler. And now let's see what you look like as a teen. Oh, actually, you look pretty normal. Like, considering that you have green hair and green skin. Other than that, you look really normal. Like, even your clothes are pretty normal. Interesting. All right, I think he just wants to fit in. All right, but let's change him back into a toddler and then move on to our toddler daughter. All right, so let's go ahead and press randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Again, brown hair. I'm seeing lots of colors before the third one, but the third one so far is always brown. But this is our toddler girl. Honestly, it looks almost just like the toddler boy. Pretty much exactly the same. So I'm curious how they're going to look similar growing up. So let's see what their trait is like. So 1, 2, 3. They are fussy. Let's give them a name. 1, 2, 3. Antonite. I feel like I'm saying that so wrong. Antonite. Antonite. I don't know. I'm going to let her keep it though. But let's see what she looks like as a teen. Honestly, not as similar to her toddler brother as I thought, but I can see the resemblance. Very big mouth. Very big mouth. We finally have a small nose though. Like, this nose is cute and adorable. I'm not the biggest fan of the eyebrows, but they have been worse than other kids. The eyes are fine. The ears are fine. The hair is fine. But that mouth though, as coming from someone who has an abnormally small mouth than an average person, that mouth though. Oh my goodness. Okay. But this is Antonite Nature. Let's age her back into a toddler. There we go. Our thick, beautiful woman. All right, but let's go ahead and we are going to do the children now. So we're going to play with genetics. We're already on a child daughter, so I guess that's where we'll start. So let's go ahead and randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, we got red hair. Finally, something besides brown. And it has like color to it, which kind of gives like plant sim vibes, like a like flower plant sim. I don't know. I kind of love it. And she has matching overalls that match her hair. That is so cute. Okay, let's see what her personality trait is like. So 1, 2, 3. She is a practice makes perfect. I can see that in the sim. All right, but honestly, I can't tell if the nose is going to be normal or not. The lips, I feel like, are going to be smaller. The eyes are wider apart like Mother Nature. The ears, so far, are normal on all the kids. But let's give her a name. So 1, 2, 3. Sharon. That's my aunt's name. All right, Sharon, you are going to be a teenager. Let's see what you look like. Oh, you got the green hair back. But honestly, kind of obsessed with the lipstick. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the eyeshadow, but the lipstick I'm digging. And actually, she does have a larger nose. She did have a larger nose. I couldn't tell, but she definitely does. I like the proper hair with like the jewels in it. Very much Mother Nature-y. It looks like she has like a very dark vibe going on. I don't think the tennis shoes match the outfit, so just don't look at the tennis shoes. But this looks like a dark Mother Nature vibe, and I'm kind of living for it. Now let's age her back down into a child, and then we have one last child to do, and that is our male child. So let's go ahead and choose Spruce Almighty, switch it to male, and randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we got black hair. Okay, so we have 4 brown hair children, but like 3 different shades of brown. A redhead child that has like pinkish tones in her hair, and a black hair child. Which honestly, he looks really cute. Like, I will say, as like the young version, I haven't aged him up yet, but as the young version, I think he's the cutest out of like the younger ages. His face, I feel like when he ages up, he's gonna have really big cheekbones, but as a child, it looks really cute on him, and he definitely has Spruce's eyes for sure. But let's go ahead and give him a personality trait. So 1, 2, 3. All right, he is good. Aw. And let's give him a name. 1, 2, 3. Carlos. Carlos, let's see what you look like as a teen. So, okay. So the cheekbones actually aren't as prominent as I thought they'd be, but I think they're only not prominent because the jawline, like, is so thick. Like, he's giving Shrek with freckle vibes with long hair. I don't know what it is, but that jawline just gives me Shrek vibes. I do love the nose. The nose is super tiny and dainty. The eyes are definitely Spruce. The freckles are Spruce. Honestly, he looks like just like a wide version of Spruce with long hair. I'm kind of digging it. I love the braid too, like the half shaven with the braid. Very like Mother Nature child vibes. Very neutral color outfit, which I think is very interesting. But with that is all of our children. So to summarize, if Mother Nature and Spruce Almighty had never broken up, plant sims were never invented, and they just produced naturally in the game, the way the game produces naturally, they would have had this child, Nathalie, as their daughter. We have their son, Leon, their son, Bryant, their daughter, Antonite, is that what we decided? Their daughter, Sharon, which is honestly, I think, my favorite female, and then my favorite male is Carlos. So I liked the 2 older kids. The other ones were cute. It's just the 2 older were definitely my favorites. But I think with that, we're going to wrap up this video here. These videos always tend to be a little bit shorter than my normal videos, but I try to give you guys a break from the long videos sometimes. But hopefully you enjoyed this. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. And I'll see you next time. All right, bye!